Hi, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. Such a pleasure to have the chance to speak to you, John.
Wow, thank
Um,
you. I appreciate you taking the time.
you're kind of known for playing tough guys. So I was really interested to know what appealed to you about playing this character of Rick, the girls' coach, and what was your preparation like, both in terms of the research and in terms of your physical appearance?
Mm. Yeah, look, I love this script. This is a part that I really fought to be able to do. I'm an athlete myself. I have huge love and respect and reverence for some of the key coaches in my life. I love that this guy just had this unbelievably pure, unadulterated just love for the game. I talked to so many people who I talked to him. I talked to so many people who had played for him. They talked about this joy and this fun that playing at the Macy Academy. It was just constantly laughing in games and contests, and he's a joyous guy, and I love that. I love that while also being this like fierce coach. I love the journey that the character takes in the film. I love that he ultimately gets to a place where he loves these young women as if they were his own. It's a really beautiful, sort of art to play. And so yeah, look, I they didn't see me for the part at first. I just come off of Punisher. I had to lose 30 pounds. I trained in tennis about 3 hours a day for 9 months. Not just in playing tennis, but also in how to coach. I learned the philosophy and the vocabulary of coaching, how to feed, how to run drills. I coached a young junior top 50 national player, Kamea Medora. I got to train her every day, and I trained her in character. It's a really sort of out there, big character. He's in real life, he is larger than life. Believe me, and the dialect is enormously specific. I really wanted to get that right. So yeah, it was a lot of work, but it was work that was really fun and was a real pure joy for me.
And we see Will Smith in arguably one of the best performances of his life as Richard Williams. And some of the most interesting scenes are actually between the two of you. This kind of this adversarial vibe going on, but also a lot of affection. So how did you see his performance, and what was it like, you two kind of having to work off against each other in these two
Oh, look, it
roles?
was great. It was great fun. Look, Will is he's beautiful in the film. You're right. The transformation is staggering. What you don't see is everything that he does behind the scenes. How generous he is, and how huge his spirit is, and how uplifting that is for everybody else, and how he sort of sets everyone at ease, and he encourages and allows and is hungry for everyone else to take risks and to try things. And I think that kind of obliterates the hierarchy on set, and it just makes the set a place that's kind of teeming with creativity and risk, which is pretty awesome.
Mm. And I was wondering what both, we learn from his character, but also yours, kind of about masculinity, about different types of, strength, and the role of being a father or a coach, like you were to
Mm.
the girl. So, what do you think the film has to say about those sorts of themes?
Look, I think that you know Richard, it is. I mean, the film is a real meditation on fatherhood, and on there's this theme that keeps recurring. I noticed in when I saw it the other night at the premiere, that Richard was a guy that never really had respect. He never really had a father that was there for him. So he's fiercely there for his daughters, fiercely. And to me, as far as masculinity, it's a really I think masculinity has been confused with so many other things recently. It's been confused with bombast and sort of rhetoric and flag waving and chest beating, and to me, there's nothing more masculine than being there for your kids. Just being there for your kids, protecting them, supporting them, listening to them, being sensitive to them, seeing them, hearing them, supporting them, and I really think that I think this movie explores all of that.
And just finally, just get the sense from watching the film. Obviously, there's lots of scenes that, it shows their struggle, but there's so much heart in it, and it's such an uplifting story. So what do you hope people are going to take away from watching it?
Yeah, look, I think the power of family. I think we all know where these guys end up. Everybody walks into the movie knowing that, but the film is smart enough that and it's really, you know, Zach Baylin who wrote the script. He decided to focus not on, you know, these girls winning Grand Slams or winning Wimbledon or a highlight reel of the greatest moments in their careers. You know, it really examines them at a time where the impossibility of that dream is very palpable. It doesn't seem like it's possible that they could end up where they do. And it's really smart, you know, really, really, really cool. I think you sort of see just how miraculous it is that, you know, Richard Williams had this plan for these young women that he wrote before they were born. And it just almost makes no sense that that plan comes true.
Right, I think I'm out of time, but it was such a pleasure to speak to you. Thanks so much. I've really, really loved the film. So it was amazing.
Pleasure's
Thank you.
mine. Thank you.